guest here today. And special service, you can come to the garden and work with us here a bit. Special treatment. Welcome first, I take the whole group and then also collectively telling you welcome. Villa Kokkonen is around the same lake where many important artistic homes began. You know, you have heard the story. I also understand that you have a lovely guide here. You go to Sibelius Ainala, and also there are a few other artistic homes. It was the beginning of 20th century. A few important Finnish artists came here to live. And this house is the only modern representative of that era. Mr. Jonas Kokkonen was a Finnish composer in Finland, very well known, after Jean Sibelius, the second most important. And the main reason why he became famous was one opera he composed just here at Villa Kokkonen. Mr. Alvar Aalto is still the leading architect, even if he died already in 1976. So still today around the world, Alvar Aalto is the most well-known name along with Jean Sibelius. And Alvar Aalto made only one private house for music, around a grand piano, and really the spirit of this house is coming straight from music. Classical music and more generally music. Now I shall a lovely guided tour for you. I can tell you, you understand the word jungle very well. Jungle is a very, you are familiar with that name. If I tell you that this whole area, now I'm talking about the exterior view, starting from this grass area, you cannot believe if I tell you that the whole area, more than 7,000 square meters, was a total jungle. You couldn't see the house from here, and the fence and everything here was just, it was among bushes and trees, all kinds of sorts. So what we have really done here is some basic gymnastics here. We have taken care for the first time also of the garden area, starting from here. So it was something like 10 or 20 years that almost nobody took care of this property. Nowadays the city of Järvenpää is the owner, and myself and Mrs. Elina Viitala, we are two Finnish artists, professional. We have also a little company of this size, little cultural company and music education company, and we hired the property 5 years ago. And especially 2 days ago, it was our 5th anniversary here. A little applause might be very good for you. Now I got the inspiration and we make a lovely tour. So follow me, please. Alvar Aalto became a famous architect by using this kind of shape. So whenever you see Alvar Aalto glasswork or houses, he designed various things. Always you find this particular shape. It's so-called Aalto curve. Please, I have a lovely route for you, because sometimes we have visitors, the average age is 80 years old, but you are much more younger. So I can think that you might walk a little distance also. One point about this house. Very interesting structure. Architects, especially around the world, from the United States, from Japan, they come also here to see the house. They are not always so interested about the music and architecture, but sometimes people are only wondering very interesting structures. In Finland, you don't see any other house built like this. So this kind of interesting cover here, just little pieces of wood, unequal length, and after that a lot of wood has been used. And especially because the ventilation system is here, do you know what animals have also become great Alvar Aalto fans? Mice, I mean. They got their home too, because it's very easy for them to go. However, not today. Mice are not today, but they used to be here for a while. When we walk to this corner, the first surprise is coming here. Many local people think that this house is not a wooden box surrounded by it. But when you come to this sector, you find the first very lovely surprise. Really, we have a perfect view of the lake. There are not many places around this lake having today also this view. But this should be also the original idea. The house was built in 1969, and one of the original things was this perfect view. It took 3 years for us to open the jungle. Also, the jungle was here everywhere. You couldn't see the red building over there, it's a horse stable. You couldn't see the horses going there, but today also I hope that some horses and other animals could go there for you. Please come here. It's a very good idea to take your cameras where the beautiful sky and the trees get the reflection. And also in that shape, you see there's a little curve over there. So also dedicated to music. So grand piano has given here the shape also to the house and also to this lovely pool. Mirror of the heaven. Alvarado also loved Italian architecture and Japanese architecture, so many influences also from there. For example, this kind of pergola is coming from Italian architecture, and some marbles, etc. in the inside, they also come from this Italian fashion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we just make a little walk from here, so you can have the 360 degrees around the house, please. Old Finnish log sauna, still we are using that. And in some other buildings designed by Aalto, also the same logic. Pergola, old sauna and the main building. They are a kind of one thing that you must have in Aalto house. Made of log trees, very thick. And the sauna feeling is quite nice there inside. If you are the collector of antique, I'm very happy to give this to one person who can take it with you to the United States. I don't need this anymore. So I'm also always offering, please try to take that away. Also, this is not by Alvarado, so don't take photos of this garbage. It's a very ugly thing, and we are going to take it down within the next year. So I'm sorry, but it's still here. Just walk past very quickly. But then, right after, at this corner, many architects have taken here also detailed pictures. So you might find today also interesting aspects. So the main point is for you to understand that the house is not similar to the street view. So the main part is here. It's opening like a fan towards the Lake Kuutti, but you have to come all the way to understand it. Also, these rocks have a certain meaning for you. Alvarado made this so-called Aalto vase when he was very popular, and the shape is like this. So also this rock
Anything is possible.
This same shape. Not just random. The jungle was here everywhere. You couldn't see the street, you couldn't see the fence, and from here I couldn't see the house at all. So every single part was only bushes and little trees. By coming here with your camera, please extend your arms and you can have the total picture. Try. Believe my words. You can have better pictures from there than just you are too low to the ground. So there is pergola, there's sauna, there's the pool and the main building. Now everything looks quite original. Almost like this it was in 1969 when the house was finished.
That's pretty.
Mr. Kokkonen was offered also the whole area going to the lake, but we are very happy with Elina that we don't have to take also that garden over there. It would be a bit too big also the area for us. But basically Kokkonen was offered the whole area going to the lake. So that sauna might be also there much more near to the lake. We are very happy that Kokkonen took only 7,000 square meters. And that's the lake Tuusula around which many artists have been living.
This is poorly placed.
Sometimes we have horses and other animals also spending their time there, so it's a very lovely view today. And quite nice also this year. And little renovation is going at the moment. Finnish rock is here very important. Alvarado loved Finnish rock, and it's like nature's own architecture going towards the house. Like this. The shape is very important here. And yellow flowers, they must be also here. Yellow flowers and rock, they are very important things just here. And last night we were operating just this area. So we are doing the garden and the forest almost every day. Little things almost every day. Little by little. Immediately to the heart of the house. One very big room having 70 square meters. Compared to the Jean Sibelius Ainala is a very special place for musicians because it's a normal private house, but you can make it very suddenly by opening 2 doors, we can make it into a very big concert hall. Sometimes we have concerts here where 100 persons have been simultaneously. It's a little miracle, but thanks to Alvarado's architecture, he made this kind of a home. Sometimes very intimate, but by opening certain structures, you can make it into a concert hall. Very special home. And a very good place for musicians. We can organize very big concerts here. So, please, on music and architecture very carefully. It's the only house dedicated to music. And also, that's why this particular shape is referring to the grand piano. You know, there's this kind of shape in the piano, and this shape has a reference to that. So you can read this figure as a kind of dedicated to music by Alvar Aalto. Mr. Kokkonen was living here something like 30 years, from 1969 till 1996. He died then here. Then the city of Järvenpää bought the house, and like I told you, we came to the picture 5 years ago. Now I wish you welcome inside, and in Finland we have this strange habit of taking the shoes away, so it's a possibility for you also to take the shoes away. However, if you want to keep your shoes, so I can give you some shoe covers. But I can tell you, because this is a home today, it's very easy to take the shoes away also. We have 2 toilets here, so you can be just as you are in your own home. Please, welcome. And when you are ready, we can go to the studio, please. Chairs and tables also, and everything also almost original here. Of course, some other new chairs have come here, but basically the original is here, the key thing. Please. Oh, thank you so much. I prefer. Yes, thank you. Yes. Sometimes I forget to ask this, so thank you very much.
Yes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the lovely atmosphere. In Sibelius Ainola, there is this silence. It is very important for the composer, but we also want to make a little contrast here. We have come to the general knowledge by not giving you silence, but we shall give you music, the real thing. Of course, the silence is always something you must have first in order to have the compositions, but because we are musicians here, we want to give you the personal experience, especially of the acoustics of this lovely room. The center, really, of the whole house, not only of this room, is this original grand piano. The factory was in Germany. It's called Ibach. However, we are very sad the factory does not anymore exist. There was a bankruptcy, but it used to be a very well-known traditional factory. It was very old, but something happened just a few years ago. This piano, this grand piano, is very rare in Finland, at least. There are not many pianos like this. Sometimes you know that what is the most well-known brand of this grand piano? Is it the Steinway, really? So also in Finland, many times in concerts hall you use the Steinway. But we are very proud and happy to have this unique piece of art here.
The hometown of the orchestra.
Atlanta,
Sorry?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, sunshine. A lot of sunshine. Well. Well, that's my dream. LA and California. Was it so? Oh, where?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah, so a little bit, sorry, I heard wrong. So, but it's still a lot of sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes, you have a lot of sunshine. I hope that the sun is coming also to Finland. It's a little bit cold, as we have summer, but you never know. I hope so. But you are here, you are our sunshine today, because you came here. So how long are you going to stay in Finland? Sorry, you all talk. So, well, please, only one. How long?
We were here yesterday and then today.
I say, all right.
2 days.
So you have been 2 days. And you're going to perform somewhere?
Yes.
And where? In the church, yeah. That's nice. So, that's very lovely. that you are here, and now you are in the heart of Villa Kokkonen. You see the statue over there, that's Mr. Kokkonen. He was the man who was living here, and he was a composer. And you know, this house was made for music, and especially this room. And you know, Mr. Kokkonen's instrument was this grand piano. He was a pianist and a composer. And when Mr. Aalto asked what kind of house would you like to have, Mr. Kokkonen said, "This is my soul. My piano is my soul." So Mr. Aalto took the idea of this room and the whole house, the grand piano. And look at this, the shape of this room. It goes behind your backs, it goes a little bit more wider, and here a little bit more narrow, like the shape of the grand piano. And look at the ceiling. The ceiling is like the desk of the grand piano, which is going to open towards the lake or the forest. And then look at the windows. You know, there is also the grand piano, there are the keys of the piano. And look at the fireplace. There's the curve you see, and there on the floor. And you know, the curve, you see the vase and the candle lights there. There's always a curve which makes Mr. Aalto very famous. And he took the idea of the architectural curve from the grand piano. So this is really, you are inside in a grand piano. That's the idea of the house. So, shall we continue? Yeah, okay, because you were too slow.
Elina is also talking very nice, yes.
So, you're going to hear now some music of Mr. Kokkonen. He made one opera in Finland, and it's very well known. We all know it very well. And you're going to hear the main melody of the opera. It's not long, so don't be afraid. It's only 1.5 minutes or what?
Half an hour.
Little
introduction
no, the whole opera, yeah.
Finnish experience. Positive shock. Yes.
Positive shock, yeah.
Yes.
So we made the main melody. It's called Paavo's song. Paavo is the name of a man, and it's a main role. It's a very religious opera. And if you look at this, is the set of that opera. So no glittering, no nice costumes. It's very, how do you say, it's rough or very inside going on. So you hear the main melody, Paavo's song, and we have assisting Paavo, Antti.
Assistant Paavo here, yes.
Alright, who's going to sing the song.
And the arrangement is by Elina Bill.
Yeah, because it is a shorter one. Alright, music from Mr. Kokkonen, made around this grand piano, and here where you are. There it is.
Stop.
Thank you, dear Edmund. This was from the heart of the house. The next song is also something
I tell you
Finnish.
something about Mr. Kokkonen.
You made
So-
her very happy.
Yes.
She can talk.
Yes, because you're a musician, so I
Yeah.
can talk a lot. So, you know, Kokkonen, that was a melody at the opera, but Kokkonen wrote modern music. It wasn't like that always, but he made the melody for the main role. So it was against the modern music. So if you're going to hear some music of Mr. Kokkonen, it's very, very, very modern. It's not like that. But still, that's a beautiful song, and we all know it in Finland. It's called Paavos. So, Mr. Kokkonen, he had 2 children here. Have you already told that?
I did have only this little time.
All right.
Yes.
He had 2 children, 2 daughters living here. And you know, when the father was composing, they put the sliding door here and 2 doors. So the father wanted to be quiet. As you have been now in Ainola, you heard the story. No noise from the family. And that was the same idea also with Mr. Kokkonen. So the family was living there, and Mr. Kokkonen would work here. So 2 doors and a soundproof. And that's very good for us also. So I am here, Antti is there. So we keep in good.
Door is sometimes closed also today. Yes.
No. That's good. So, because you have been, are we going to Ainola?
Yes,
With
we have
music?
always this basic idea
Yeah.
to give not only acoustical demonstration, but we also are happy to present this area, not only Villa Kokkonen. We are talking about also Sibelius, Ainola and some other artistic homes, full of music, not only Villa Kokkonen. The next place we would like to go by the wings of music is Sibelius, Ainola, because we know that you just came from there. So the most well-known composed song ever made by Sibelius is the next one. It's called Finlandia. Yes.
Oi Suomi katso, sinun päiväsi
And this very interesting and also full of contrast from piano to the forte fortissimo. This arrangement was made by Elina because once she had to play this song only by herself, without my assistance.
Yeah, it was the best concert we had.
That's why she figured how to make the big contrast also very good for a singer and a pianist. So one applause for Elina.
So you are not going to play Finlandia or not, but what kind of music are you going to play in your concert? Please. Sorry, it's okay. Please, one.
We are playing. We're playing Finlandia.
Really?
Not the full orchestra,
Yes.
but the melody range for our
Yeah.
group. We have you know four cellos, you know 4 violas, 6, 7 violins, and then the winds. We have French horn and oboe. I mean clarinet,
Yeah.
flute, drum set. So
Oh,
it's
that's great.
harp,
I would like to
sing. Yeah, sing. So so we're doing the main melody.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that because people are performing that, and I had an intuition that maybe you are going to make Finlandia, but it sounds so great with all your instruments, and we are only 2, but you can play it in different forms, and I think when you are going to play, it sounds very great.
We're looking forward to playing it at the Rock Church tonight.
How do you
It's very
compare
nice.
your arrangement with Elina's
Oh,
arrangement?
It's much bigger. It's a good melody, and it's very nice that you're going to play. So what else are you going to play?
We're playing a little bit of Americana, Aaron Copland's Hoedown,
all right.
Rodeo, and we're doing the ballade from the Karelia Suite, the Sibelius Karelia Suite.
yeah.
And just the
Karelia
middle
Suite.
slow
Yeah,
movement.
that's nice.
We've got some pop tunes we've been playing on the trip as well. Radioactive and Secrets and.
Did you mention pop music?
Yeah, the
Pop music?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
mix
there
that
must be
in.
a little bit of music.
We also have some rock and roll here.
You don't want to hear it.
And then we're highlighting some of the kids. Tell me, I'm sure you guys will tell me if I missed something. Bassoon concerto. We've been performing. We won't have harp tonight, but we've been doing harp concertos. Unfortunately, we won't have a harp for this concert. Then French horn concerto. The Vivaldi double cello concerto. A couple of kids are playing Handel concerto grosso. So we're trying to highlight the
Yeah,
kids.
But that's great.
And then my brother Ray, he did arrangement. What you got? Arrangement of the. You
Right, the finale from Sibelius' Third Symphony.
Really?
Yeah, because I originally arranged it for string orchestra for my own students,
sorry.
and then we added back in the woodwind and brass parts, because it's a beautiful melody.
Isn't
And,
it?
yeah,
It's gorgeous,
very powerful.
but still a lot of doing with the arrangements. I know, when you want to hear everything, what you want to hear from them, you know, what is inside, and then you want to take it. So that's great. Oh, what a program. So a big program. So I've been playing a lot together.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, and now you are here.
And I can tell you, Elina was once living in United States 1 year, but not anymore about that one. Not this time.
No, I was
But she also likes your culture a
I
lot.
left my heart to a country. I was in Pittsburgh for 1 year, studying and teaching. But don't say it. But I left.
Carnegie
my
Mellon
heart.
University, yes. And she was asked to be there to be a teacher, but then I told, you must come to Finland.
Yeah.
And now we're in the middle of nowhere, but you can. That's okay. So I don't go to America, but America comes here.
That's
So
it.
that's it.
That's right.
But we are so happy to hear your program and what a nice concert you are going to have. Congratulations. You are, I think, the conductor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking so. And the arrangement, so very nice.
I have an idea, Elina.
Yes.
Please, can you tell us something about that white
Yeah.
canvas?
And as you heard, this is a gorgeous acoustics here. And not in Ainola, it's not so good, but it wasn't made as a concert hall. Alarauto made this as a little concert hall for Jonas Kokkonen. And look at the ceiling. There is a sun You are our sunshine, and then we have our sunshine here, the ceiling, and that's part of acoustic. And that's also the idea of Alvarado, that the sun is coming in the evening here, and with all those 30 lamps, it's going to give the nice light here.
Very easy to change the lights.
Definitely.
Very easy.
Yeah, Alvarado wasn't so
Practical.
So
Yes.
I know it's practical man, so it's not so nice to change those lamps, but Antti can manage, I go away.
Thank you.
So that's, and look at the birds also, the birds are very important, that can fly even.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Actually it's coming from Germany. And that's also a Finnish bird, a sea eagle. And you know, Mr. Kokkonen, he always wants to tell that kokko means a bird. It's an old Finnish language, and that means a bird. And that's why there are birds here inside. And that was one choir who came here from Germany to visit Mr. Kokkonen. He made good choir music, and they were performing that, and they wanted to visit here, so they gave this to him because they knew the story that Kokkonen said that my name is a bird.
Mm-hmm.
But that's very nice, and that's also very nice. So,
We want to make
he's a singer, and they always want to sing so many songs, but that's good, he only knows 3 songs.
a very good program, high quality, quite limited but very good. Well, as you can already have a perception, I'm here the boss, but she's the manager. Yes. Very good division of work, but always we would like to give experience so-called full circle. You need then the power song from this house. Then you might wander there in some other artistic homes. Today we went to Ainula. But how can we come back to this Villa Kokkonen to make this full circle? We have one way to do it, because this house is also very Italian in the spirit. Oh, it's not the next song. I was in the wrong song now. Would you like to make some Finnish music still? Okay. Elina has yes. Very good idea. So Elina has also, now the 4th song is coming also. Elina has made some arrangements about traditional Finnish folk songs. And the next song, an example, is very well known in Finland, but now this arrangement is quite fresh.
Yeah, but why this song? You know, because this is a Finnish love song. So you are really now in the mood of Finnish people. How we sing, this is a Finnish folk song and really a love song in a Finnish way. So you hear our mood, and this is not in major, it is in minor.
Finnish people sometimes very depressive all the time, not smiling at all and going like this. Normally it's performed like Tuonne taakse metsämaan. So arrangement was really a good one.
Yeah.
It gave a new spirit, also authentic, but somehow more interesting. Thank you, Elina. Now the full circle is coming. It's time for the closure. It's the time of the event, time of the end of this show and performance. We are very happy that you came, especially today to Villa Kokkonen and to this lovely area of Lake Tuusula. The last song is dedicated to the Italian spirit of the house, so we perform it as a kind of an Italian-Finnish version, and there is a little expression also in your language, in English. We want to give our gratitude also and telling you thank you for coming to Villa Kokkonen. Very soon you shall hear it in the text. But the song is very well known. And Elina, please, would you like to take the last word? Because Elina is telling me that I always take the last word here, but now I'm very like a gentleman.
We are talking in advance, so how many versions? So you see, 1 or 2?
Longer version, because very lovely
He's a
guests.
singer,
Yes.
yeah.
Well,
they're a little bit different.
Well, come yourself here and practice, especially in the night time here.
Ah, it's very nice.
When it's midnight here, and I have to practice with Elina. So, of course, very lovely woman.
Shall I tell what you are doing? Okay, because you are telling.
Don't tell everything.
Yes, we are really practicing. I am practicing, and he's watching the TV. Yeah. That's a reality.
Reality, yes.
So.
Please, the last song, especially to you. Thank you. In the end, I hope that you are following your conductor better than Elina is following myself. Just continuing, and I have to wait. Without breath.
Yeah, I like the long
I almost die there.
I like the long nose. My best kicks I got is when he's changing his color and going on.
Welcome to the world of classical music. Very good education. So, last question, are you going to be professionals or you don't know, you are so young still today, but what kind of program is this? So can you tell me something about your motives with this orchestra? Because we know so little about it.
Well, I'll just say quickly, it's a youth symphony, kids from different high schools around the county. If we were all here, we would be very crowded because there's
How many?
70 kids
Okay.
in the youth symphony and basically 20 of the kids traveling.
Okay.
But kids, somebody say something about your musical
Yes,
aspirations, or at least.
I did choose that. Okay. Well, I started in band when I was in 4th grade when I was around 9. Played saxophone. I picked up bassoon in 6th grade. I taught myself piano in 5th grade, and those are my 3 main instruments. I learned some more on the way, but as far as me, I want to be a professional film composer.
That's great. Not bad. Wow. It sounds very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
I play cello and I also play guitar. And I don't know, when I grow up, I want to do like movies, like not really composing movies, but just like making movies, but also like songwriting on guitar. I haven't really tried on cello, but like guitar.
Oh, you sound so gorgeous already. That's great. Very great. And you?
I'm a violinist. I started around 4th grade, and I'd like to be a music therapist, helping with more so children, but also any others that need any type of musical therapy.
It sounds very, very great also. So I must tell to your conductor that you must be very happy with so talented young people, and so how you know already many instruments and you have an idea what to make with the music. So it sounds very, very great.
Well, it's a great group of kids, and we've had a great time traveling together.
Oh, I'm
Would you love to join them?
no.
So then she can have a little holiday of me.
No, you sound so great. He's only singing and I'm only playing piano, so I'm so happy to hear the idea. So, is there anybody else who would like to tell something? Yes, please.
I played the viola and I started playing since 5th grade, and I want to be a professional musician, but also conduct as well.
Oh, and so congratulations. And I wish that your dreams come true.
Like Elina's. not in United States at the moment. But now, we shall walk
Be careful
with
what you are dreaming.
you. Come here. And stop talking.
Okay.
Also, another expression, international, but I shall not tell it to you. Up. But yes. We have some international also. Elina is always using me this kind of thing. When to stop.
Don't tell.
Okay. Yeah. But basically, we are very positive people, always showing this light. Now we would like to walk with you around this, through this little apartment. You can see almost everything, but of course, this was the main idea, to bring you to the heart of the house. So, dear conductor, may we now walk through the house?
Certainly.
I would like to show just these little rooms, and then it's the end of the journey.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Yes. So, just please follow me. I shall show you the rest of the apartment, please. This used to be the living room.
It's so neat that this is the inside of a piano. I mean, the idea. It fits. It seems so.
Good sound.
Yes.
It's very easily. Sliding doors are very typical of Mr. Aalto, always using little ones or bigger ones. This was the dining room for the family. We have a lot of original table chairs, and the museum services of the city is the owner. But we have a contract. We have promised to take as good care as possible of this original property. These lamps are unique. the company Artek has never sold them anywhere. They were just made for Mr. Kokkonen, so they are quite valuable also in that sense. The family of 4 persons were having always breakfast, lunch, etc. here. Mr. Aalto put this just for Mr. Kokkonen, so it's unique. The first time you actually can meet Mr. Kokkonen himself is here when he was 6 years old. You shall also see this lovely reflection of the grand piano. Please. This toilet was renovated in 1985 for one very important visit from Japan. The Japan princess and prince came to visit Villa Kokkonen, like you today. However, we didn't make any renovation for you. I'm sorry. But yes, it was made in 1985 to look a bit like this. Sliding doors again. So almost in every room a kind of sliding door. There used to be the bedroom, but we have changed it into a shop, so it's a kind of little design and souvenir shop today. And this is the last room here. It used to be 2 rooms, but there have been certain renovations. And Mr. Kokkonen, I would like to present you this one painting. Mr. Kokkonen got the opera ready in 1975, and then this lovely painting was made of him. He was once very important man in our society, like a bit like the Finnish president, so a very important man. Alvarado made every lamp here, also the curtains, etc. Everything is made by this Alvarado, the same architect who designed the house. So, now you have seen almost everything here. The kitchen we cannot show to you because we actually make the food there. So, as you can understand, there are certain reasons why the guided tours cannot go there. So now what we have time left, 30 seconds at least. 30 seconds, 20 seconds. No hurry, but little by little it's time to say goodbye. You can see the shop, you can buy there anything if you want to have. But now, I would like to wish you a good journey forward. Thank you very much for coming here.
Well, it's very short walk if you want to
Yeah.
go anywhere. And those who bought something, then maybe want to leave something. That's just sweet.